With us now is John, and we'll be talking about all types of things, but including data transport. And I'm not even sure what data transport exactly means. I know phone service, I know IT service. What is data transport?
Well, if you think about it, just about any company relies on communication of some sort. They have to communicate voice, they have to communicate data, and even here, you're looking to get this information out somehow, right?
Yes.
So there are data circuits that you can use as dedicated circuits. You could use internet services. And a lot of companies started out using internet services and maybe started using cable modem or something like that. The cable companies have done a great job in advertising their cable services, cable modem internet services, high speeds and things like that. But the reality is that cable modem or technologies like that are like the on-ramp to a highway. You might be able to do 60 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour on the on-ramp, but all of a sudden you hit the highway itself and there's massive congestion. So now you're bogged down, you can't go anywhere. So the reason for that is that cable companies typically oversubscribe their network. The highway is their network. So they're putting so many companies on there, so to give you a great and low price. There's a better alternative to that called dedicated internet access. And we provide that using fiber optic delivery to the customers. So dedicated internet is like the HOV lane on a highway. If you think about it, you could have a lower posted speed on the HOV lane, but in reality, get to your destination even faster than everybody else that's sitting in traffic. So we provide those services. We provide also other business continuity services. A lot of people heard about VoIP, and VoIP stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. A lot of people think that that means it's voice over the internet. Not necessarily. You can do it over the internet, but you could also do it on a dedicated circuit. So we provide a complete voice and data package where we're giving customers brand new IP phones, completely installed at their location, and the voice is transferred to that location via a fiber optic circuit, and we're also giving customers a dedicated internet access as a result of that fiber optic circuit. The beauty of that is that with the transformation of companies going to the cloud for IT, for business continuity, it allows them a reliable transport mechanism to get their data to the cloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is kind of sci-fi, but it's actually a reality.
It's actually a reality, and we provide the entire solution, all phones, everything installed, with zero cost to the customer up front. It's simply a monthly recurring charge to them, and in fact, we provide it as a complete one provider solution, one invoice, and one service call. Whether it's a voice issue, internet issue, or a question about your bill, call 1-888-7-NEXXIS, Nexxis, and we take care of everything for you. It's a complete managed solution.
Do you have a jingle yet? You need a jingle for that.
We probably do, yeah, we could use one.
Give me that number again, it was what?
1-888-7-NEXXIS, Nexxis.
There you go, yeah, I like it. I think it could be like, get some music going, you know.
Actually, it would be great.
So you've worked for other companies before.
Absolutely.
And obviously through all your years of experience, found the challenges that all of these other people had, these other companies. And so what you did is you kind of like streamlined it and said, well, what if we did the piece of this, piece of that, a piece of that, and that's Nexxis.
Right, exactly. And the reality is that I started out on the technical side of the business. I wasn't in sales. So I started installing these systems years and years ago, and I saw some of the pain that the customers were going through. So I understand that. I get it, and I understand how to deliver the services to the customer, taking their needs into account. And in fact, what we're doing now to help them get on board with these services is we're providing a $100 trade-in credit for every phone we replace at a customer site. And that would work for any customer, any company that has between 10 and 500 users.
John, that's
so it's
really
national in
awesome.
scope as well.
I didn't even know that. So yes, it is national in scope.
Yes.
And so you've got this special offer, and if somebody wanted to take part in that, they could go to your website to sign up?
They could go to our website, which is www.mynexxis.com, or they can call us at 888-7-NEXXIS, and we'll take care of that, absolutely.
What's your favorite part of your job now?
My favorite part of the job is actually really getting to understand what the customer's needs are and not having to worry about what somebody else that I worked for is trying to push on to them. I can really understand their needs, and I can draw from various nationwide carriers to actually provide what's best for them.
Customized solution is what you and I were talking about. And people deserve that nowadays. We all work so hard, and we depend on our communication devices to be able to work seamlessly.
And the fact is that Nexxis is actually a unit of another company called Data Storage Corporation, which is a public company focused on cloud IT, business continuity, and all of those services. So we actually pair up extremely well.
Beautiful. Thank you for
Absolutely.
joining us.
Thank you so much.
I've been reaching out to different people, and I was talking to my friend Lisa, and I said, who do you know that I should know and that my audience should know? And she obviously thought of you, and she called me right away. She
I
goes,
thought it was fantastic.
Yeah,
myself.
she's like Nexxis, and I was like, oh, I love it. It's a perfect fit. So I
Great.
appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
And you're going to stay around. We've got you said you like to cook, so we've got Chris
love to
LaVecchia
cook.
in the house today. So
That is fantastic. I love
Okay.
it. My mom taught me to cook a lot of things, and she was a great cook, I have to say.
favorite recipe?
Lobster fra diavolo is one of my favorites. I love to make that, and my entire family devours it. It takes quite a while to make, and all of a sudden it's gone in 15 minutes.
Well, the love is worth it, right? You put the love into it
Absolutely.
and into your
Absolutely.
business too. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Stay tuned for more. We're going to be eating something yummy with Chris LaVecchia coming up next.